Good morning, Julia. And as you make your way out the door today, it's a little brisk this morning, but we're going to be heating on up for your afternoon. Now, fire danger, it's still going to be a concern today, although we do not see that red flag warning that was in place over the weekend still in effect right now. That was allowed to expire yesterday. We're going to be in the high 80s to low 90s in the valley this afternoon. Winds out of the north up to 10 miles an hour today, and humidity down to as low as 10%. So it's going to be very dry. It's going to be very hot today. Winds not all that big of a factor for today, and that's why we're seeing fire danger back in the moderate to high range as we head in to your Monday afternoon. Now, as we move forward, fire danger is increasing. Take a look at this. We have a fire weather watch going into effect at 5 a.m. on Wednesday, lasting through 5 p.m. on Thursday. The big issues that we're facing in the mountains and the valley are gusty north winds and low humidity with poor humidity recovery overnight. Now, during this time frame, we're actually seeing a pretty substantial cooling trend on the way as well. It's the strong winds that are going to be the biggest factor. Could see gusts up to 50 miles an hour out of the north, sustained winds up to 20 to 25 miles an hour on Wednesday and on Thursday. Temperatures this morning, as you make your way out the door early on, we're seeing low to mid 50s in the valley right now, just after 6 a.m. Mid to high 50s in the foothills, mostly 30s in the mountains, but a couple of 20s sprinkled in there as well. So it is brisk enough to warrant a jacket early on today, but make sure you're going to be comfortable with the sunny and hot weather on the way for your afternoon. Skies are clear this morning. That is not going to change heading into this afternoon. High pressure still the dominant feature of your forecast today. Moving forward, we have this cooler, wet system tracking through to our north. This is going to give us a substantial dip in temperatures, but it's also going to really tighten up those pressure gradients. That's going to result in those gusty north winds heading through Northern California on Wednesday and Thursday. That's the biggest factor for fire danger. The other issue that we're facing is that humidity is going to be very low, and it's not going to recover well overnight Wednesday night into Thursday. So please be extremely cautious. If you could avoid doing any kind of outdoor work with heavy machinery on those days, you're encouraged to do so. Meanwhile, temperatures today staying very hot. High 80s to low 90s in the valley, high 70s to low 80s in the foothills today, and mid 70s to mid 80s in the mountains this afternoon. So get ready. It's going to be a hot one out there for your Monday forecast, and ahead in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast where your weekend is always in view. High 80s for today with sunny skies, mid 80s on Tuesday, mid 70s on Wednesday. So temperatures substantially cooler by Wednesday. We're staying dry. We're staying sunny to mostly sunny. Back to the low 80s Thursday with low 80s Friday into Saturday, then high 70s on Sunday. Redding, 90 degrees for your Monday, mid 80s on Tuesday with mostly sunny skies, mid 70s with sunshine on Wednesday. Then we're back in the high 70s to low 80s from Thursday through Sunday of your extended forecast, with overnight lows mostly falling in the low to mid 50s for the week ahead. So Julia, the very welcome cooling trend is on the way, but we're also dealing with elevated fire danger for the middle of your week ahead.